Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Me to You by Anita. If you're new to this channel, do wait to subscribe by clicking on the red subscriber icon and also the bell notification icon so you get a notification whenever we upload a new video. To our whole team subscribers, thank you so much. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for everything in general. And God bless you. So today on Meet to You, we are going to talk on the rules that guides a relationship. But before then, there is an addiction. Yeah, there is an addiction. Meet to You is now on Facebook, so you can actually follow our Facebook under at Osamede Elagusa Anita. Follow our Facebook handle, share our posts, send in your question, comments, and let's do this together as team that we are. So today, like I said earlier, is rules that guides a successful relationship. There are a whole lot of rules. There are so many things that actually guides a successful relationship. A whole lot. But today we are just going to talk on one, and that happens to be agreement. So the thing is, every good, successful, and perfect relationship is usually built on an agreement. That is, before you go into a relationship, before you embark on a relationship, yourself and your partner have to have an agreement. You both have to agree on something. There are a whole lot of things you talk about before going into a relationship. You don't just jump into a relationship. You have to build on an agreement. And most of the times, the agreement is usually marriage, although at the long run, some end up as baby mama, baby daddy, or even friends with benefits. Some end up in that way. But then, before you go into a relationship, it is very, very important for you to have an agreement with someone, because there is nothing like accidental relationship, there is nothing like neutral relationship. No, there is nothing of a such. Anybody you are connected to, any person you're in a relationship with, is either in the positive side of your life or is a negative side of your life. That means that person is connected to one side of your life. They either benefits you or they hinder your life. So it depends on the ground you actually build your relationship on, and it depends on the principle you both working. So therefore, before you go into a relationship, before you embark on the journey of a relationship, I want you to ask yourself a very simple and dynamic question. Very, very simple. Am I willing to work in an agreement with this person? Am I willing to work in an agreement with this person? That is one of the questions you should ask yourself before going into a relationship, because agreement is not when you both have same orbits, you have taste for same colors, you have taste for same food, you enjoy same movies, you have same personality in family, in relations, in even work institution. That is far beyond that. That is not agreement. Because you both enjoy doing same things together, it's fine though, but basically it is not agreement. Agreement is far beyond that. Agreement is far, far, far beyond that. Now, when we talk of agreements, what is this agreement we're talking about? What is an agreement with your partner? Now, is agreement means you both can relate on a common ground of inner values. When you both can relate on a common ground of inner values, that is an agreement. That means that you both are working in line in the same angles. Even if you have same hobbies, you have same taste, but there are some things that actually demands agreement. There are some things that you cannot just work with because you have same hobbies. There are some things that cannot just go smoothly because you have taste for same food and same colors. These things actually works on agreements. That is, you both have to have a common ground of inner values. You have to relate on a common ground of inner values. That is agreement. You should know the kind of person you are involving yourself with. You should know the kind of person you giving your life. Okay, you giving part of your life. So you should know the kind of person you are doing that with. You should know if the person is an honest person, if the person he has integrity, or is just a fellow that can easily compromise compromise. You should know those things before going into a relationship. Very important for you as a lady, it is very, very important for you as a man to examine the person you are going into a relationship with. You have to examine the person closely, close enough, because at this time it's as if you are entrusting your life kind of into the hands of that person. So you should know the person you are entrusting your life into his or her hand. You should understand them. You should watch them close enough before you go into a relationship with them. It is not bad. It is not a bad idea at all for you as a lady, for you to examine the man you are going into a relationship with. It is not a bad idea. There is nothing wrong in it. Absolutely nothing wrong. It is for your safety. It's for your own good that you examine your partner before going into a relationship. Don't just jump into it. Examine the person for your own benefit, so the person can have a positive impact in your life, and you on the other hand can also have a positive impact in the life of that fellow. Now, if you're wondering, how can I really examine someone? Like, how how is it possible for me to examine a person? Is it by always sitting close to the person? Is it by always talking to the person? It can actually work in that manner, though. But then I have some guidelines for you to follow as an individual to examine the person you are planning to go into a relationship with. One of them is begin by taking a close look at their life, by observing the kind of friends they keep, and also ask their family, their relation about them. Now, there is this saying that goes by that there's this saying that showed me your friend and I will show you who you are. So take a close look at the person's life. Take a close look at the kind of friends they keep. Now, there is difference between when a brother is trying, or when a sister is trying to convert somebody into a particular religion. Because I believe that when you are trying to convert someone into a religion, you have to be close to that person. You have to always talk to the person. You have to be in a good terms with that person. You have to be in a good relationship with that person. But that is way beyond friendship. It is different. So when the person tells you, I'm just monitoring this person because I'm trying to preach to the person, I'm trying to talk to the person about someone, fine, you will know. There's a difference between when you're trying to talk to somebody about something and when you are being friends with that person. So when the person is friend, you should know due to their communication, their constant visit, the things they do together, the way they hang out, the way they talk, that's what makes you to know that this person is or at friends. So you should know the kind of friends they go with. Actually, that will help you to examine that person. And another point is, watch and observe how they respond to different situation. Watch closely how they respond to different situation. Are they the type that can just jump into the conclusion, or they are the ones that can actually want to know details about any situation? So you watch closely, understand them very well before going into a relationship with them. Another thing is, observe them in situation to know if they are faithful, committed, or is one that can easily compromise, or that have a weak point. You observe them closely, know how they respond to situation, know how they respond to things around them. You can put yourself as an example, tell them things about yourself, tell them some situation you are passing through, and watch closely. Observe how this person can relate to this situation. Then you will know if as a perfect person for you, or as the one that you can just back out. So please and please, always build your relationship on agreement. And even at that, do not just build an agreement and just forget about the old thing and feel it's safe, it's fine already since it's already on agreement. No, learn to work in that agreement, learn to work in your principle. Do not compromise yourself because you want to please anybody in the relationship. Present yourself the way you are. Present yourself to your partner the way you are. Do not be the pretender type, so you will not start having issue at the long run of your relationship. So thank you so much for listening. Do not forget to subscribe, follow our page on Facebook, and also share our post. Thank you so much, and God bless you.